we've got turbine driving generators that produce an alternating current at an RMS PD of 25 kilovolts, which is then stepped up to an RMS PD of 275 kilovolts by means of a transformer. First off, we've got to calculate the current supplied by the generators at 25 kilovolts with a power of 2 megawatts. And the second bit then, we're told the transformer has an efficiency of 95%. And we've got to calculate the output current of the transformer. So, jumping across then. The first thing we're going to do then is use power is current times by the voltage. And we can do this because we're working in terms of RMS. I know the power out of the generators. I know the voltage that is out of the generators. So I can rearrange this then and just get power upon voltage to work out the current. And it'll be 2.0 times 10 to the 6, because it was 2 megawatts coming out of the generators. And it was at 25 kilovolts. So that means our RMS current is going to be 2e to the 6 divided by 25 to 10 to the 3 gives me a grand total of 80 amps. So that's the first bit done. Part 2. So part 2, what we're doing is we're considering a transformer. So here's my transformer. Not the best drawn transformer ever, but there we go. And this is the input. So therefore this is the primary. This is the output, which means it's the secondary. And they've told us that across the primary, we've got 25 kilovolts RMS. And across the secondary, we've got 275 kilovolts RMS. Now we've worked at the current through this coil is 80 amps. And what they're asking us for is the current through this coil. And they've told us the efficiency is 95%, so it's 0.95. Alright, so we know the efficiency is useful power out divided by total power in. And the useful power out is the one that comes through this current. We'll lose power in the heatings of the windings because of eddy currents, because not complete flux linkage, etc., etc., etc. So our useful power out then would be ISVS, and our total power in would be I primary V primary. Primary. So if I look at this, what do I know? Well, I know the efficiency. The power out, I know the current across the secondary, I don't know. It's current through the secondary, I don't know, but I do know the voltage across the secondary. So ISVS. And the power in I know, because we used that in the previous question, that was your 2 megawatts. So this is my power in. I know VS, I've got to find IS, so I'm going to rearrange this equation. And I'm going to rearrange it such that I get IS is equal to the efficiency times by the power in divided by the voltage across the secondary. So the efficiency they told us was 0.95. The power in was 2 megawatts. And they told us the voltage across the secondary was 275 times 10 to the 3, so 275 kilovolts. Shoving those numbers into a calculator, I've got 0.95 times by 2 to the 6 divided by 275 times 10 to the 3 gives me an answer of 6.90 amps. Now, 2 significant figures, 2 significant figures, 3 significant figures. So I'm going to report my answer to 2 significant figures. That will be 6.9 amps to 2 significant figures. Thank you very much.